Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's kind of like a pop-up hangout. Today I was thinking about just goals and just different ways to increase my business and um, what ideas I can do to make it better. And as many of you know, I do work full time. Um, I work about 50 hours a week, and um, so it doesn't leave me a lot of time to do a lot of stuff. We mainly go sourcing, maybe one night a week or so. I have kids, so my daughter goes to school. So that kind of puts a burden on it. So on the weekend is when we're able to go out and go sourcing. And it just it's really difficult. It definitely handicaps our business. Um, we were having issues. Hold on, make sure I got the chat up so I can. Okay, cool. We got that going. And anyways, I recently had some issues with eBay as well, and we got those resolved. So we're back on eBay and Amazon. So I'm thinking we need to just get our products more out there. Since the last couple of days, we've been listing on both platforms, and we've been getting sales, and it's because we're making change in how we're doing things. And see, it looks like we got Ryan here. I don't. It's just his wall that we see. um, you know, there's definitely room for improvement with any business, and you just have to keep trying and see what works for you. And so yeah, basically what I'm getting at is we have to constantly. I need to treat this business like it's the only business that I have. I need to treat it like this is my full time job, but I have to do that in the same amount of time that I'm allowed because of my full time job. Um, so that's what we're doing. I mean, it may be maybe one or two more sleepless nights, but if it's going to help me in the long run, so be it. What's up, Brian?
What's up? I finally got back.
Not much. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I was just wanted to have a hangout tonight, and it's been on my mind today about, what's holding us back. Um, I mean, obviously you're doing pretty good, but there's always something that you could do that would be
You know what's holding me back? Time.
exactly.
That's
That's
that's what's holding me back. I don't have enough hours in the day to do everything I need to do.
yeah, exactly. I mean and that's what I'm getting at. Is just I need to just basically man up and you know gotta give it more time. Oh, now I can't hear you.
Now you can't?
Now I can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
I heard you say man up. Are we gonna get anybody else on panel or
yeah,
you and I?
yeah. I sent out links, but I mean, we
Sure.
got stragglers.
Well, I see Mike is on, but he's probably still signed as his kid or whatever. Honestly, I do not believe he's as old as he says he is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just
Um,
nuts. Oh, we're live. Hello, live.
we are live. Yeah, yeah. I sent out quite a few links, but I mean, it's
So
all good.
I saw you went to the thrift store the other day. How'd that go?
It went good, man. It went really good. Got some. They had some calendars for $1 a piece, and I didn't know calendars were worth that much money on Amazon.
I would figure this is like towards the end of calendar season.
Hmm?
Personally, I don't know. I don't know much about calendars on Amazon. It's not like a thing I do a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, but if anybody's like me, I don't buy a calendar until it's like summertime.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
always late, except my kids. They got me this Star Wars one, which I I still have it on January for some reason. But Uh, let's see. Trying to load up. Okay, still nobody in the chat. Yeah, this is just a last minute thing, dude. Like, it's kind of, I guess I get it from like, you know, I'm a musician, and when I have like, I kind of do my business how I do that. If when I get an idea, I have to write it down or jot it down. Or in this in this case, I got to get online and talk about it. Otherwise, I'll forget about it. Um, but yeah, dude, we're just trying to increase things, dude. I don't know if you saw, but we got our issue with eBay fixed.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
see that. What did you guys end up doing?
Let's see. Okay, cool. We got okay. I got the chat now. Saying it's lagging. I don't know if it's my internet or what it is. Um,
Just Terry's saying that, and not anybody else. It's working fine for me. I'm watching the chat.
okay. Um, well, I mean, we took advice from Paul and Dusty, and you know, I just told her to call back during the day. That's what they were saying, and she actually talked with somebody who was really nice and was like, okay, we apologize about that, blah blah. Then we were only allowed to sell 35, and they said, okay, well, we'll bump you up to 100 items. So since doing that, this was 2 days ago. We've already sold 6 things on eBay,
Nice.
and so yeah, I mean, I'm excited about it. It gets you pumped up.
Yeah,
You
heck
start
yeah.
feeling. I mean, the last few days have been somewhat slow for us, and my shipment just checked in today. That big shipment that I shipped off on Monday. Um, so it's checking in tonight. So hopefully, I wake up in the morning and have a lot of sales. But
Last couple of days, we've been pretty busy. I was just about to look at those. Yeah, well, today I'll say we did under half of what we did yesterday. Also, we've sold half as many units as we sold yesterday, so that probably has something to do with it.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's been absolutely nuts, man. I mean, what the heck? Amazon is like making me request redelivery on something I ordered. How does that make any sense? I have to go to the post office's website and type in like all my stuff. No
wow.
bueno, no bueno at all, post office. I don't even know which address this is supposed to go to, whether it's going to my, sorry, I'm rambling, but whether it's supposed to go to my UPS store or, let's
See,
see.
I'm gonna shut the internet off of my phone because we may be lagging because I have everybody in this house that's on. Like I'm in my office on my computer. I have my phone. And it looks like my wife's on here. She's probably watching on her phone on the internet, and then my kids are in there watching Netflix in their bedroom. So I don't know.
Always fun, right?
Yeah, so maybe that's what the lag is. So I just took the internet off my phone, so maybe it'll fix it. But Steven's messaging me. Come on.
Oh, tomorrow's the 26th. This month is like going by really fast.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're actually gonna go and well, I won't get into that subject, but we're gonna finally take care of our Amazon stuff.
We
This
attempted to
weekend.
deliver your item at, sorry, I'm listening to you, Chris, but we attempted to deliver your item at
Yeah.
422 in Michigan and a notice was left because the mail receptacle was blocked, probably by snow.
Yeah, that would make
Oh,
sense.
we snowblowed it, so they can try and deliver it tomorrow again. I'd really like this. I bought this water bottle, dude. It's like a $30 water bottle, but it keeps water cold for 48 hours. It's really nifty.
Oh, okay. Is
Has
it
good
like
reviews on
is it like
Amazon.
one
It's
of those
called
Yeti things?
no, it's called Hydro Flask.
Oh, okay.
It's like a backpacking one, but I want to take it to Vegas because it's supposed to be in the 70s, but we know how that means it's going to be like 90.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Uh,
absolutely beautiful in Vegas for anybody that's going out there next week, by the way. Just be gorgeous.
yeah. I'm sure we're gonna see tons of periscopes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I might
Like,
actually join
the
Periscope for
last
that.
the last one they had, there was just nonstop all day long seeing periscopes. What's up, Steven?
What's up, my man? How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, is that one of those Yetis right there? It looks like one.
Yeah. You know what I'm
What's up? So are you now named Whitney, Steven? I've never met you before. Your thing says your name Whitney.
Probably my wife signed into Gmail.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah, that'll do it. So how's it
Oh,
going, Steven?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
Is
Ugh.
you do a lot of eBay, right?
Yeah. I mainly do eBay.
So how's that going? Like with the thrifting, man, you doing pretty good on it?
Yeah. My main day to go out is on Fridays. 'Cause I run Dean's retail store during the week.
Yeah.
Um,
So whenever Dean gives you time off.
I pick my time, but Friday morning, like my time, and I don't know what I've done to my shoulder, but I've been dealing with that for about a month, so that's now
oh,
my
you're
time.
that Steve. See, I've never actually seen a photo of you, so I don't know what you look like.
Well,
So I'm
no one
like,
knows what you look like. You don't
oh,
have a picture up right now. I get a black screen for you,
oh,
Yeah, it keeps doing that.
and then
for
some
me?
disco guy is your like icon.
Oh, that's hilarious considering my camera's actually working. Let me turn it on and off.
Yeah.
Uh,
Disco guy or
Yeah.
girl. It's a girl.
it's just like a red dude. I'm still not entirely sure. Although, did it come back yet, or am I still off?
You're off.
It's still yeah, it's still black.
Okie dokie. Well, let me rejoin and you guys talk about something for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
uh,
I mainly do eBay. Mostly clothing, I'd say. About 80%
yeah,
clothing.
yeah. I got some listings back up, mainly like DVDs and stuff, and I mean they sold pretty quick. Like this one I listed last night, it just sold tonight. I put it as $5 with $2.94 shipping. I just have it. I have eBay calculate the shipping. Like I was thinking about doing the whole free shipping thing, but no, I don't want that eating into the profit. So I did that, and I listed the item at $5. I got it for $1, and
With
no, no,
eBay,
I listed it as eight bucks, and then they gave me a best offer for $5. I was like, man, I paid $1 for the thing, so still made 3 to 4 times my money on it.
DVDs, you just do media mail with DVDs,
Yeah,
which is pretty cheap.
yeah. I just put $2.94 shipping on it.
Yeah.
That's how much we calculated it. So I'm sure it's not going to cost that much even to ship it.
No.
Let's
I
see.
have set prices for my shipping, and like all shirts, I just $3.99, and that usually covers my shipping and my fees. And then heavier sweaters and jackets, I do $6.99, and up and up and up.
Let's see.
I
There's,
think I can actually see my photo now.
I see you.
Am I gonna see you
There you
this
go.
weekend? Are you going to ASD or no?
Me?
Yeah,
No,
just Dino.
just Dean. He'll be there. I think he said he's leaving Saturday.
Who knows? He's all over the place.
Is it just you and Dean that do that cartridge world?
We have a driver, a delivery driver, but she only works a few hours a day, and she's never actually,
No.
she's driving, so she's never at the store. But
Well, that's cool. That's an awesome
When
job.
I first like heard about Dean, I thought actually that Mike Martinez worked at the store too. I'm not sure why I thought that. I just for like a couple of months I'm like, Mike works there, and I'm like, oh, Mike doesn't work there.
he's on our
Like,
computer screens enough doing the chats and everything with Dean. He might as well work there.
yeah, just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. They talk all the time. I think one time I called Dean on the video, and he had Mike in the background on something else. I don't know, like And I asked him about it. He said, yeah, I guess he talks to Dean and Derek all day long.
Yeah, they're all pretty close, I think.
Yeah, well, that's cool. He should be hopping on in just a second.
Who's that, Dean or Mike?
Mike. I sent Dean the link too, but I'm probably busy doing something.
I think
He's like a
I
busy dude.
think he was
Yeah.
tonight.
I was surprised the one night I experimented with trying to do a hangout, which that was fun. I
Oh
got
yeah.
Dean. I got in like 5 minutes. I got Derek, Dean, and Andy Slammin somehow all on a hangout,
Yeah, I
and
saw it,
we
dude.
have like 8 people watching. I'm like, oops.
I was still blown away from that dude. I woke up and I saw live show from tonight. I'm like, what? When I clicked on it, I was like, man, that's awesome.
The cavalry
Yeah.
came.
Yeah.
Tommy TP. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I kind of like doing these like pop up things, because I guess I don't want it to feel like a show. Like people always post, come on this show, come on this show, and I
Yeah.
just like I just like doing a live hangout. Just chatting. Not trying to put on a show for anybody, but just kind of openly talking about reselling. I guess we're like a male version of the View or something. I don't know.
ouch. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh
A much
no, we're not
cooler
going to
view.
talk about that show. No, no, no. You
Hard.
know,
Brian
you
is
know who? What'd you say?
Whoopi Goldberg,
I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
and Chris
Oh,
is the Hasselbeck girl. Boom.
Oh yeah. You know what I want to see? I want to get Dusty on here tonight and talk
I think he,
more about
I
stuff.
think he's on another show tonight.
Oh, is he? That one
I
night
think
we
so.
had him on, that was kind of fun. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, they were playing like the Devil's Advocate. I loved it.
Who's
Oh
Dusty?
yeah.
This he does
Dusty
like
is Alabama
Alabama.
Pickers. Yeah.
Oh, is he on the one with the Golden Finger Picker guy?
Yeah, that's who
Yeah.
he is. Yeah,
I like that guy. I've watched his stuff for a while. The Golden Finger Picker.
Yeah.
He seems pretty cool.
69.49. I'm repricing tonight. That is what I'm doing because we are 2 grand down from yesterday in sales, so we need some more.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah. I guess if you're spending that much, I'm trying to get this. Uh, Wes wants to come up in here with us too. Let me trying to.
In here,
Yeah.
12.97.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right, Wes. I just sent you the link. I think he's full time as well. So.
So, Steve, you're full time except when you're working for Dean,
No, I work
right?
for time.
You work for Dean full time.
Yep. I worked there before he bought it, and
Oh.
I just kind of stuck around. So,
Looks like a pretty chill place to work, man. I mean, going in, you got Cartridge World in the front and FBA in the back.
yeah. Sometimes eBay in the middle if I bring my stuff to work.
I mean,
Uh,
do you guys have like district managers that come up there and say what is all this stuff?
no, I'm the manager. Dean's the owner, and that's it. I mean, it's a franchise, so
Oh, okay, sweet.
You don't like ever have people from corporate show up or nothing, right?
you give a damn about. They don't come ever.
They're like, as long as you're paying us some money, we're good with that.
Exactly. As
Yeah.
long as they get their royalties, they're happy. Yeah, it's pretty relaxed. I mean, I finished up my degree last semester, and I would just be at work working on schoolwork, and we get a few calls a day, and it's mostly business to business, so it's just taking a few orders and handling the clients, and a lot of sitting at a computer. So
Welcome to my life. I sit at a computer all day and talk to people on the phone. And in between that, look on my phone and look at my sales and order some OA,
I try to ignore my sales during the day as much as I can.
Yeah,
It's sort
that
of a
does.
bad habit.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I'm still checking them in.
If it's going good, it's cool. It's like, all right, all right, all right. But then when you don't have anything going, you're like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
like today, I've had 4 sales today, but
bad.
that makes for a long day, especially if you check it like 10 times an hour.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something I've got to cut away from to I think
Yeah.
make it better. Uh, I mean, I just got to put more time into it. Like this last shipment that we did, I'm very proud of that shipment. Like I want to keep getting shipments like that. I mean, we spent like 197 and 198 on all the stuff that we shipped in, and it was valued at $1,700.
Nice.
And the profit on it was $812.
Can't.
So I mean, I want to stick to stuff like that. And I'm like, that's just with $200, man. I was like, what? Imagine if I take $500, what can I turn that into? And like
Oh, dude,
like
you
the ultimate. What's up?
you do any RA or you mainly thrifting?
No, I do RA too, but I mainly thrift and do clearance shelves. I do about 80% that. But there is some replenishable items that I pick up, and it just it gets me thinking. I need to this is my plan. I want to spend $500 a week on getting thrifting, going thrifting and hitting up clearance and stuff. If I can flip $500 even into $2,000 a week, that's 8,000 a month. you know,
Yep.
so and I'm talking about profit. I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about profit. When I'm
Yep.
giving these numbers, I'm not saying because I don't look at. Yeah, I do look at my phone because I like seeing when something sells. But at the end of the day, the total the sales number doesn't matter to me. Like I care about how much is coming home to me. So when I'm talking about flipping 500 to 2,000, that's a goal of mine. And if we could be making $2,000 a week, man, that's good enough for me and my family to live on. I mean, our cost of living is right about $3,000 a month.
And $2,000 a week. What's that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I would rather have my month paid for in 2 weeks, and then the other 2 weeks go in a savings account, and
yeah.
just keep building it up, man. So, I mean, that's my plan. But I'm at that stage that there's something in between that to get to that level. So, I kind of just wanted to brainstorm with you guys. Like, basically, I'm just gonna focus on what I'm scanning, what I'm taking home, you know, stuff like that. I mean, like Ryan. I
However,
mean, did you
go
guys
ahead,
just
dude.
start out? Did you just start out with a little bit of money, or did you went? I think you said you did a credit card, right?
So what up, Mike Martinez, who looks like he's in a warehouse.
Yeah, it is. It's his own little warehouse now. So,
Oh, it's different than King or whatever. I keep forgetting the dog's name. What's the dog's name? Max. That's it. I want to call him King for some
Max,
reason.
dude, that's like so cliche for a dog's name, dude.
It's different. Well, he has two X's, so it's a little bit more new,
Nah.
different. But back to your question. So yeah, we started out like, what the heck did I buy? We started out with like small money, like really small money when we first started out. Like I was just
Mhm.
buying stuff on like my debit card, because I worked at Radio Shack at the time, and I was like, as part of my job, I put out clearance tags. I think I've told people this before. It was just basically what, like, part of. I rang people up. I sold them stuff. I put out clearance tags. I set up displays. I did like whatever, and so that's how I started out. But When we went like really hardcore last year, yeah, we went to credit card because ultimately it was the fastest way to scale. I will say this, I've never actually paid any credit card interest. Somehow Chase charged me some last month. It was really convoluted, but I got them to credit it back because I'm like, this is BS. But I've never paid any credit card interest, and I never will, because we always plan that we're not going to be spending $100,000 and sell 40 of it and be like, oh, well, we don't have the other half of the money we owe the credit card company. Whoops.
Yeah.
Not that we even have $100,000 in credit cards that we can buy
I
stuff.
mean, but like, are you to the point where you guys don't even touch your credit cards now? Because you guys are.
No, I use credit cards every month. Literally. It's the way we buy inventory, mostly because it's very trackable, and it's also very easy as far as bookkeeping, and it also helps manage cash flow, because if I can put something on a credit card today, and let's say I put it on my American Express, my statement closed last Friday, so I have to pay off whatever I had on that statement by like the 16th of March, which I'll have it paid off next Monday when I get paid from FBA. But if I put something on it now, I have all the way until like April 16th in order to pay it off. So why not? It's free float. I love it.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. I know, Mike, you said you were doing some credit cards too, right?
Yeah, that's all I use is credit cards. I get that. I think is it 5% cash back or 2% cash back on my on one of my cards.
You got the Chase one, or what one you got?
Oh, I got a Navy Federal Credit Union credit card,
Nice.
and then I also have another Capital One.
Oh yeah, the Capital One, the 2%.
I flip flop, so I get points on both my cards.
See, yeah, I flip flop between my Chase has like a $30,000 limit, and I just applied for another one, mostly because they're giving away 50,000 points with it when you spend $5,000, which for us will take like a week.
Trying to get a like a Southwest or something like that Airlines one. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, like if you're applying for any of the Chase ones, apply like before the end of this week because they're changing the rules. What's up, Max? Damn.
I mean, so like for you guys, do you guys typically have like the sales like within 2 weeks to pay off your credit card debt, or?
Well, you only pay off your credit card once a month. So
Yeah. I mean, like, but with the sales that you're making, like, is there ever any month that goes by that you're like, crap, I don't have enough to pay the debt this month?
No, not me. At least.
No, we manage it so we're not overspending. I mean,
Okay.
that's the other thing. In a way, I sort of have what you were talking about a minute ago, Chris. I bet Mike does, probably. I'm just guessing. I have like a business savings account that has some money in it. I'm not gonna say how much, but it has some money in it so that worst case sales are a little slower. I can move some money from business savings to business checking, and then pay off the credit card. I've never had to do that, thankfully, but I have some money there if I need to do it, and it's never been a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so for like a guy, like I was saying, on my situation, like a guy like me, where I'm at now, I don't use credit cards, and I don't want to use credit cards to avoid using that. But there's just a stepping stone in between where I'm at now. Like, I'm actually starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm even talking to my wife about it. I'm like,
No.
it's getting to the point that I can actually see myself within the next few months saying, hey, I'm putting in my 6 weeks notice. I can actually start to see that.
Amazon's gonna offer that.
But, I
Amazon.
just I just have to pay attention to what I'm buying, and I have to pay attention to the profits on it. So,
Mm-hmm.
and, we were talking with Brock a few weeks ago, and he really helped me out on how to set a budget for myself, and you know, kind of set up a spending limit. Like with you guys, you have credit cards, so that's your spending limit. For us, for me, and we don't have credit cards, so we got to make our own spending limit.
I
So
think that's the big thing a lot of people that go full time in FBA don't think about is they're like, oh, well, it cost me about like $2,500 a month to live. $800 a month for rent, $100 for this bill, $100 for that, $300 for groceries. I mean, yes, you know how much your bills are, and if you're good at budgeting, you can definitely make it work. But the biggest thing, like, I'm not saying like just this to you, Chris, but like, biggest thing I think is the biggest misconception is if you're serious about going full time, you want to talk to a CPA about business structure
yeah,
and taxes. Like, it just
yeah.
very important conversation. Even if you've
Yeah, I
already had them do
mean,
your
that's what I was
taxes, it's
saying. That's what I was saying earlier. Like we've
huge.
done that. That's what we're gonna go take care of on Saturday. I didn't want to use the T word, but yeah, we've been getting up into that and seeing what all we need, and so we're ready to go take care of that and finally get that done with this year. And
It's
yeah,
evil.
I'm just seeing some big things coming, and it's kind of cool. I've been saying. I started last year out in January, making those videos, those first two little videos I made, talking about how I would like to go full time by the end of the year. I had no clue what I was talking about. I just had a dream in my head, but now I know how Amazon stuff works and how the whole reselling game works. So I'm getting more excited about this year, and I don't know, like you guys are going to ASD, and I would love eventually to get the wholesale thing. I mean that's going to be another stepping stone I need to get to. But Mike, Picker Army, he's here in Dallas. He's been doing it for a couple of years, and he all he does is buy pallets. Like he used to do the whole thrifting thing, but all he does now is just buy pallets, and it gets dropped off at his house. And I mean, he buys 5 to 6 a week. I mean,
I
that's
know a
that's what I want.
guy. I know a guy here, like within 20 minutes of my house, that he buys like Amazon returns. I don't know if they're like 888 lot pallets or what they are, but like Amazon returns by the truckload, and he rents, which I think is kind of funny. If he's doing this on a weekly basis, you would figure he would buy a forklift. But he rents a forklift and takes them off the truck, has people come and help him source all of it, like process all of it at his house, and then puts it all back onto an outgoing truck all in one day. I think that is like the craziest thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard of. I'm not sure like if he has a giant pole barn or where he's storing like 20 pallets that came off a truck in the middle of winter when it's snowing. But yeah, like getting into the pallet game's huge. We're looking at doing it. It's expensive-ish to find a place that, unless you have like some connections, that, like
Yeah.
a warehouse space that has a dock. Depending on the space, it's really expensive because a lot of them are really big. There's not really a lot of smaller-ish, like 10,000 square foot warehouses around here at least that have loading docks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you do pallets or freaking pallets, they charge you that lift gate fee if you don't have a dock.
Oh yeah.
If it's like, I think we were paying $150. I think shut that one. It's like $150 for a lift gate fee, and all they do is pull the
Lower
pallet
it down
out.
from the truck.
Or pick it up and put it on the liftgate and put it on the truck.
Like $150 for this, dude. You just take apart the pallet, shit.
Yeah, man. Just throw that stuff off there, man.
Yeah.
uh, but and I was gonna ask Steven too, since Mike, I don't know if you saw, man, but we got a situation with eBay fixed. So
You got eBay
we're back up
fixed?
to the, yeah. Well, Jessica did.
How'd you
She
do
got
it?
it fixed. She took Paul and Dusty's advice and stuff about and Brock too about calling in the middle of the day, and she got a decent human being. And yeah, they're like, okay, we'll sorry about the confusion. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bump you up to 100 items. And if that's not good enough for you guys, just call us back. I think she said 90 days or something like that, and then
You,
they'll bump it up even more.
I think
So,
every 30 days you can double it.
okay. Yeah, I was actually about to get back to you, Stephen, about because you said you mainly do eBay. Like what can you do to upscale your eBay business?
List more. I mean, that's all there really. I mean, I'm kind of content where it's at. It makes, because I work full time, I don't really ever want to do all this full time as my only income. I like having a stable job with, benefits and everything. And for us, it's just, I started off on Amazon in October. I just had like 1,500 in cash because I was trying to save up for a new car, and then ended up literally paying for a car just on what we made through December.
That's awesome.
So, we did that. My wife, she pretty much runs Amazon now. I still source a little bit, but she does the RA. I do the thrifting. I do eBay. I could always list more stuff. I like to have like 300 to 400 items in. Right now, I'm probably around 200, so I need to fill up my store a little bit. But yeah, it makes
Yes,
enough money.
yeah. I
As it
mean,
is.
you're probably doing what 5 or so sales a day on eBay with that many items.
Around about that, yeah. Like today, I think it's 3, but each of them were, $35, $40 and above. So, it adds up pretty quick. And then, you have other days where it's, I think Saturday I had like a $600 day on eBay.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So I mean, what do you like? I see your shelves back there. Is that where you keep your eBay stuff, or you have
No, you
a
see
whole
that
other?
the mannequin?
Yeah.
Behind the mannequin there's a door and there's a closet back there.
Oh, okay.
The shelves are just
Yeah.
the processing, like when it comes in. And then back
Yeah. I do the same thing.
behind the door. What's up? What? Okay. There's a closet back there with a lot of shirts. If you ever need clothes, let me know. Got you.
uh,
But
yeah. I mean, we're trying to get this little office set up like that too. We got the shelves, and man, that worked beautifully last week with all the Amazon. I mean, we shipped off 150 something items that we held on these shelves, so that was awesome. It kept it not be so messy in here. But yeah, we're trying to get the eBay stuff figured out because I still have T-shirts from when we used to sell on eBay that I need to get listed again. And you
yeah,
know,
you know, I see the benefits of both platforms. I've always kind of preferred the hands-on approach. But she's looking into starting to do wholesale accounts and things like that. So, we're going to be taking a dive into that pretty soon.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's why. I mean, that's why I really wanted to try to get back with eBay too because I told Jessica I do like the concept of eBay a lot better. I mean, I don't like storing all the stuff in my house, which that part I like better with Amazon, but um, I don't know. I just think there's bigger flips on stuff that you can't sell on Amazon. I mean, I
if you're
find
if you're doing thrifting, I think eBay's better. I think to a point.
yeah,
I don't know if you're doing RA and OA, Amazon smokes eBay. There's no question about it.
yeah. I'm talking about like when we're going through the Goodwill and we see these cool looking T-shirts for $1 a piece. Yeah,
Yeah,
we can't sell that on Amazon. So I mean that's the part I like about it.
yeah.
I can grab that dollar shirt and sell it for $10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Amazon, I used to sell. I find little TI-83 calculators and
Oh, I
crap.
love those.
God Almighty, are they great?
Yeah,
Um,
I've sold one of those before.
Especially
But,
when no
well,
one
it's
knows how. They're like, "Oh, we want like $5 for this," and I'll be like,
yeah,
"Cool, I can sell it for 70."
right? And like I'll
yeah.
find
We
those and
we
do eBay with them. I just do it myself. They do way better on Amazon, so I wrap those things up and
yeah.
I send them in.
We found. I
And
forgot what model it was. We found it at a garage sale. The guy had $2 wrote on the back of it. It was a blue TI one, and I looked at. I think it was a 34 or something like that. But I mean, we sold it for $40, and
yep,
I mean, it sold. I think 2 or 3 days after it hit the warehouse. So yeah.
no, I see
Um,
the benefits in both of them. I'm never going to be the guy that kind of chooses one over the other anymore. I
yeah.
was at eBay for a long time,
I
but
mean, I'm always going to choose Amazon over anything, but
it's so easy.
it's nice to have eBay.
Yeah, it's so much easier just to throw it in a few boxes and get it out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, so easy. Yet so many returns.
Returns are pretty bad sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Well, that and like, how many returns did I just have today? And the best part is like most of it's groceries, so I'll get my money back. But it's just like, oh, you have a return. Oh, you have a return. Oh, you have
Speaking of returns,
some other thing returned. And it's never like the same thing. That's what I love. And then Amazon has gotten like weird. Before I could just be like, hey Amazon, here's like five order IDs that you've refunded their grocery. You've violated your policy, and I'd like a refund, please. And then now they're like, you have to wait 45 days now. And I'm like, well, last week you did one for me that was from 2 days prior. Well, that person didn't do what they were supposed to do. Okay. Wow.
Does that mess up your percentage on like right now? Let me check my Amazon percentage.
Like, you mean percentage as far as like refund percentage?
Well, what it says, let's see, the overall whatever perfect orders. Like
Oh
what's your per-
yeah, mine's a little like different, but let's see.
I'm at 90. I'm at 97.09.
Let's take a look. I am currently at. Oh, what do I have an order defect rate for? Oh, I removed that feedback. My perfect order rate is 98.62.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently Pebble smartwatches are getting returned a lot. I gotta look into what's going on with that. But yeah,
Yeah.
even through here's a funny thing, even back through Q4, like November, end of November through February 24th, my return rate was only 1.41, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. What messed me up I had a couple of items in my inventory that was merchant fulfilled, and I thought I deleted everything, and someone bought both of the items, and I had to cancel both the orders, so it jacked me up.
Ooh, not good.
Um, yeah, it the pre-fulfillment cancel rate, but now um, it's a lot better now. It's uh,
Oh
yeah
my
that
gosh.
yeah because I
Wow.
think they want you beneath 2.5 or something like that.
Yeah, they want below 2.5. Sorry, I was getting distracted. Andy Slamans was talking about is like if you guys heard about these Gumroad lists, I'm sure like people are selling Gumroad lists and everything for like the last 6 months. He posted on one of these groups. It's like, is Gumroad like a cousin of Silk Road? And people are like, I haven't seen any drugs being sold on Gumroad yet. And I'm like, oh, jeez.
Oh wow. No, I guess it did bump it up. Now it's saying my pre-fulfillment cancel rate is for the 90 days is at 20%. Ouch.
Not good. When
Yeah.
did you have to cancel those?
They were like at the beginning of the month.
True.
So yeah, that sucks. Well, I think it
Well,
looks. It says. I guess they haven't updated it. Maybe I don't know. It'll go down. I mean, everything's still in the green. The check marks are all still green, so that's okay. I keep looking at it all the time, man. Like every day, I look and see if I have any violations or anything like that, or if there's anything that I can bump up. I mean, like this pre-fulfilled cancel rate. I mean, what's something that you can do to get that fixed?
sell some more stuff, merchant fulfill.
Really? Okay. I mean, but that can't. I mean, that shouldn't jack you up, though, right? I mean, if you don't sell anything merchant fulfilled,
Maybe, maybe not. Just sort of depends. It shouldn't really matter, but it
like
could.
if you're above the metrics, I mean, I guess you can't get in trouble for one thing on here. I guess the
You
metrics.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I
I
mean
wouldn't figure you should.
that's just one of them. But yeah.
I love
Oh,
when
okay, yeah,
Amazon destroys things.
yeah, we did do an order, so that's why I saying one. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, maybe I should get some more things merchant fulfilled.
Sell some merchant fulfilled. There you go. Have you been keeping up to date on your destroyed items, Chris?
Yeah, I have. I haven't checked today though.
They destroyed like 20 things of spices this morning.
Oh wow.
Don't ask me how. I just saw the report. Mike, do they destroy a lot of your stuff? I was gonna ask you this.
They have, dude. Like, you have to keep up on it. You have to look.
I like just barely got through most of December for reimbursements.
Dude, I had
Barely.
one reimbursement this week, and it hit hard. It was a $259 pair of shoes.
Oh.
And they gave you how much?
They returned it.
Oh, that sucks.
I sold it, and they returned
man.
it like a week later. I was
Ouch.
like, I'm keeping it.
Man.
I haven't heard anything, but I was like, crap, dude, that hurts.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah, that's the
I mean,
reason. That's just shoes.
yeah, I was about to say
I
you
just
knew that about shoes anyway,
I hate shoes.
right?
I mean,
one of them.
I got them for cheap. So, but the thing was, yeah, that
Were they Jordans?
they were Nikes, like Nike basketball, like some, I don't know what they're called.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hopefully they don't send you back a pair that they wore for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Get that good old swamp foot smell. What's up, Wes?
What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Good. Thought I'd jump in here. I got a message.
Yeah, man. You do this full time, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it full time now for 2 months.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Mostly eBay. I just sent my first shipment to FBA since getting back going. I've been picking part time for the last 4 years and finally decided to go full time. Wife had opportunity to move and I said let's go for it.
So you mainly eBay?
Right now I'm doing eBay. We kind of moved. We kind of just went for it. We kind of went by faith with no inventory, a few $1,000, moved, buying our own place, and I started with the outlet, Goodwill outlet. I got good friends, I got like Dave and Sarah Gilman.
Yeah.
I'm basically doing what they did with GoDaddy, their YouTube channel. If you want to picking up trash from there and selling it on eBay and sells fast, and building from there.
Yeah, I used to watch your videos all the time, and I was like, man, people buying the bottoms of vacuums. I mean,
It's a pain in the ass to clean that stuff, but I mean, it sells quick.
I had people return like vacuum parts that I bought on clearance, and I still get more than I paid on clearance for them on eBay, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you're paying pennies on the dollar, per pound, 69 cents a pound, it's hard to not make money, especially if you're looking everything up and researching everything.
Yeah, I've never been to one of these WayPay things. I'll have to go to one sometime. The nearest one to me is like 2.5 hours away.
I went with Chris Griffin like 3 weeks ago. Ran across one. It was kind of but
School still works.
what's that motivational speaker's name? He has all the books. He's that really big dude, like tall. He's in that movie Shallow Hal.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I just sold one of his books, actually.
It was like a complete audio book set on cassette. It was going on Amazon like $250. They had that. It was missing one cassette.
Oh, man.
But that was
Is my background noisy, guys?
Anthony
A little bit.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Trying to get these headphones to work, but they ain't turning on.
So,
I have some
Wes, with all
headphones
those
for sale on
books,
Amazon.
you getting those books in the FBA, or are you doing those on eBay?
No, I'm trying to get as quickly as I can to FBA full time. Right now, my game plan, I want to be able to buy a truckload from a local source. I want to be doing like Greg Murphy, but I want to do books in bulk, buying by the truckload, like 44,000 pounds at a time. Process them and then maybe blow them out, locally the trash, and then send them to Amazon. But I don't want to do that merchant fulfill like he does. So that's my goal, long-term goal. But right now I'm just sourcing books little by little. They pile up.
Oh, yeah.
I sent in 200 today, and I still got a pile.
Yeah, I see.
What's that green-looking pile? Is that like DVDs or what?
Those are CDs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good CDs. I traded those. I can't sell. I never got ungated for DVDs, unfortunately. So I traded about 80 DVDs for those.
I think I'm gonna start getting more. I like sourcing for books.
You like sourcing for books? Yeah, I like it too. It's cool.
I don't do much, whatchamacallit, thrifting anymore, but I'll sit in a thrift store and I'll scan books like forever. I like that.
I like CDs, man. CDs are my favorite.
Media is a hell of a way to go for anybody who doesn't want to deal with the retail arbitrage or don't have the capital, to play with the big boys. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go on Saturday. Check that out. Get some
You're going to where?
book sale.
Nifty.
There's like
What kind of scanner do you got?
Huh?
Yeah, what kind of scanner are you taking?
Just KDC.
Okay, so you got a Bluetooth at least.
Yeah, I mean, I have a. I usually just pull out all the books and then I'll just go one by one and just scan it and push it back in.
Are you doing the FBA database scan or?
No, just the regular, through Scoutify.
Okay, yeah. FBA scan, you can do the database on your phone and you can get through a lot more. The more you scan, the more you make. A lot of trash you got to go through.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the one? Is that the app that they were talking about the other night? It's kind of like makes you phone like a PDA.
He was talking about Needoscan, which is similar.
E-seller tool actually is the one I'm talking about.
Needoscan's like $60 or something like that.
Yeah, the one I'm paying right now is $40, but I get unlimited live searches too. And then if I want to upgrade, I think it's like my wife could do it side by side. I think it's like 60 or 50 or I don't know.
That's not too bad.
That's Needoscan, right?
Yeah, or no, e-seller tool. Sorry.
A-seller?
They're very similar. I think the prices are different.
That's not the one where you need the PDA, right?
No, you can actually download the database on your phone. It takes a few hours, like when you go to bed, and then you don't have to do. You can do through the database, just like a PDA. But I mean, the more you scan, the more you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Will that give you a chime as well?
Yeah, you can turn that off. Like I don't like with going yard sales. I hate the noise because then people, pop at you, look at you. Yeah.
But it only gets the database to books, right?
It gives the database, I believe, to everything, but I'm only doing media database right now. I could do it, but I don't. Like the only thing I'm picking up is stuff at thrift stores, that I find new in the box or yard sales. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
do the whole retail arbitrage deal.
Yeah.
But usually I just,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is change your search. You go to settings, you go to live database, and then you just look. $40 a month, and I could look at anything right there on the spot. And then I could click on the FBA, and I could look at the FBA competitors because it only shows the 20 lowest prices.
Yeah.
And that's good for books if you're selling if you're getting a bunch, and maybe you're doing them in bulk, and you're sending in a bunch that go for $7 to $10. A lot of people won't like to do that, but there's money in it,
Yeah. I do it all the time. I mean, I sold a book today for I think $7.60. Paid 20 cents for the book, and I think the FBA fees were like $3.85. So I mean, I still turned 20 cents into $3 and something,
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
that $3 I'm gonna go get 3 CDs with, and that's gonna turn into $20,
Right. It's compound interest. It just adds up, and the more you do, the more you're gonna make.
Yeah. Guy ain't falling asleep over there, man.
I need to go to bed, dude. I only slept like
You're
4
working
hours.
too much, man.
Well, I work. The problem is it's tax season, so I work like. What did I work today? Oh, 8:30 to 6:30. But I also had to wake up earlier because we got like 11 inches of snow yesterday, so it took longer to get to work. So, but yeah, like I said, I would pop in, but I'm probably gonna pass out. So, good talking with everybody. Everybody have a good night.
All right,
Peace
man.
out.
Thanks,
And
bro.
Mothership, don't keep snow coming. We're done with snow. Later, guys.
Take it easy.
All right, man. Man, it was 65 here today.
It was hot as hell over here, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, I hear Vegas is gonna be nice. Wes, you in Vegas, right?
I'm outside of Vegas, about an hour away from Vegas. I'm in Pahrump, where all the whorehouses are. But I'm a married man, so it's all right.
Yeah. Mike will be there on what, Sunday, right, for ASD?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm driving up on Saturday, I think.
Right on. Where are you from, Mike?
I'm from right outside. I'm in, do you know where Temecula is in California?
Yeah. I actually used to live in Fallbrook.
Oh, shit, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to work on Camp Pendleton, too.
right outside of Temecula.
Right on. Yeah, my last regular job was Camp Pendleton, and then I did online poker for 5 years full time until they shut it down. Yeah.
Man, you must be pretty good at poker, man. You're full time.
I'm all right, but I live where I could play live, but it's not a lifestyle with kids. I'd rather do picking, even if it's what I'm doing right now. I'm basically. I think Chad was on your show it was a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about fruit, the low-hanging fruit, right? He was talking about all low-hanging fruit skin. I'd rather do that kind of stuff than play poker,
Yeah.
I enjoy that better.
What's up, Mikey? Are you muted? Yeah, I can't hear you. Can you guys hear him?
No.
I can't hear
you may have to. You may have to reload your window.
I need to stop rocking out and get my clothes ready.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get some more stuff on eBay. So, I mean, Wes, what type of stuff you put on eBay?
I'm buying a lot of electronics. Like I tried. A lot of people were talking about plushes on YouTube, and like I was talking.
Everybody's been talking.
Chat, you gotta be careful. A lot of people say, "Oh, but that shit sells so slow for me." Like, I'm ready to blow it out of the yard sale because I think I've sold one out of like 20 in 2 weeks. It's not worth my time. So I look at stuff easy to list of the bins that has model numbers, and then I just look it up on my eBay app. If it doesn't sell through 50% of the time, if it's not easy to ship, if it's too dirty, I'm throwing it back in. I want the quick stuff to list. I want to turn and burn, And
Yo,
then,
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
now.
Okay, alright.
Can't see you though.
Alright, am I good?
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
are.
Alright, what's up? What's up, guys?
What's going
How's
on?
it going, man?
Not much.
Hey,
Well,
Mike.
how's things been?
Hey, real quick, Mikey. They don't have any more of the stuff. I went and checked today.
Oh, well, when do you need to do that by?
Possibly later on tonight. I would like to see if you can merchant fulfill it for me, and then I'll pay you for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet.
Where is that? Is that your shipping room?
That's my I had to. My wife kicked me out of the house. I made too much.
Yeah.
Like I just got a Roomba and I can't vacuum, so you're out. Then we got all
You get replaced by the robot, man.
we got all the shelving, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start. I might as well do it.
That's cool.
What's what you do to my mouse?
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? How you been?
Good, man. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
Better?
What's that?
Now I can see my mess better.
Who else is going to ASD on Monday or Sunday?
Kevin's going, right?
No, I ain't going.
I'll be there.
I thought you were going.
Oh, me? Nah. I don't have no desire to chase that game. I think there's better money in books right now. Me in bulk.
There's
Look at-
money in books, but I mean, there's
Look
money
at-
in wholesale too.
Huh?
I mean,
Yeah, there's money in it, but
do you live in Vegas?
yeah,
Oh man, you should just check it out for fun.
I doubt it. I want to buy. If I go, I want to buy something.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Well,
it's
Mikey,
my first time over at ASD.
you play, man?
What?
I was asking Mikey if he plays.
Oh, like gambling?
No, I see that guitar in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to have a offline jam session one day.
Yeah, man.
He's in Mikey's in a band. He's the rhythm drummer or guitar player for a band called Lagwagon.
Lagwagon. Dude, Lagwagon's old school.
It is, yeah. He's talking about the old value pack days, man.
Dude, I forgot about Lagwagon. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Download their. Are they on iTunes? I could download that.
that's some good stuff, man.
So all you guys.
What's that?
Mike does wholesale.
No.
I'm mainly RA right now, but I do have 2 private label products.
How's that going for you?
Well, the RA is my main
Right.
stuff right now. The private label, I'm still, doing the groundwork, and I'm excited for it.
Right on. Yeah, but long term, I want to do that, but I want to get. I'd like to get to a point where I have like 10,000 books on Amazon, and then that's money coming in every month.
That's a good goal.
So if I can get, and then maybe.
I just gotta keep scanning books, man.
What's that?
Are you strictly books?
No, on Amazon right now I'm doing mostly media, but I mean I'll send in some electronics. I'm doing store stuff. I'm trying not to send in too high risk of electronic items.
Like used items or new?
No, used.
Oh, okay.
Like if it has like scratches, I'll throw it on eBay. I'll take the best money. I don't want to risk my account.
No, yeah, you just test everything and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go as far as to do you print the manuals for them?
No, I haven't done that, but might help. Actually, I made a mistake today. I had to cancel an order. I had a merchant fulfill sold, laser printer. I was all happy yesterday. I was going to Hawaii. We went to print the shipping. $70 shipping, and they only gave me $15 credit shipping.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, not gonna happen. $115 sell.
So are you all merchant fulfilled?
No, I don't really want to send in a big ass laser printer to the FBA.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So stuff like that, I'm doing merchant right now. I'm thinking about it though. I don't know. Here you have less risk if you're doing FBA. You know?
Yeah, I don't mess with merchant.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey, are you working tomorrow?
Yeah, I have a meeting to go
I
to.
got a call from the Mattel warehouse. They're having that. Remember I told you that huge sale, 50% off retail sale, open for resellers only, and 70% off of green tag.
When? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow only, 8 to 10.
I might have to. 8 to 10?
8 to 10 before the opens.
No, I can't make that one. If that's during, yeah, I can't do that. Damn. Are you going?
Yeah, am I going?
Dude, no, I can't make that one. I'm already. No.
Man.
Are you still up in the air with ASD or?
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm gonna drive out Saturday. Is the plan for now, and then leave possibly Monday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going super early Monday, and then leaving Wednesday.
I'll let you guys know though for sure.
Nice.
Looks like a lot of people's going. Jameson's gonna be there too.
Yeah, dude, he's trucking it over there. I saw on his little Facebook, his little.
Yeah.
I fly in.
Tracker.
I'll be in Saturday.
No. I don't think. How do you just forget a job interview with John Petty? No, after everything that makes sense.
So how many deals you gonna make, Kevin?
I don't know. I don't even know what to expect right now.
I mean, like, what are you gonna walk in there with?
Walking there with me, baby.
You can take it a couple G's and get you some deals.
I'll have some cash and some.
Have you looked at the exhibitor list yet?
Yeah, I looked at some other people on the list.
Make sure you make some appointments, dude, because it's a lot easier to go, like, have an idea of what you want to do, because you're going to get overwhelmed quick, seriously. I went in there last time.
Dude, I looked at the video.
I'm just going to walk around, dude, and...
Hey, Mike. I'm looking at the YouTube video. I ain't even walked the building yet. I'm overwhelmed already.
Crazy.
Yo, Kevin, where are you staying at?
The Westgate.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm at Circus.
You're taking the missus, right, Mikey?
Yeah. She's got a friend in Vegas, too, that she wants to really connect with, so, like, she'll go to the show with me probably one of the days and hang out with her. I'll do some gambling. I like that dice table, man. You can't roll dice in California. It makes you want to play.
Man, win some money. Blow all your money.
Yeah.
I don't
You're gonna be going to those ASD empty-handed, man.
Hey.
Yeah, you got.
That's what I tell people, dude. Like a lot of people, like there's no gambling in Texas, but like
At all?
I work in a car. Yeah, at all. It's not allowed in Texas. So I work at a car rental place, and so there's gambling in Louisiana and there's gambling in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And so people, man, they always come and get cars to go out on the weekend to go gamble, and I'm like, just hand me your money. I'll tell you had a good time, and that's about it. Yeah.
Because
I said, hand me your money. I'll give you half of it back, and there you go. I saved you a trip. And I mean, half the time that's how it is. But I mean, I'm not hoping you guys lose or anything. I hope you guys win a lot of money. Make some awesome deals.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know that there's no gambling in Texas. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So I mean, I enjoy some blackjack, you know.
I freaking
So,
hate blackjack. I
oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a bad memory on a blackjack game. I just love the crowd.
I'm pretty decent at some blackjack, man. I can play blackjack.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, but yeah.
So, anyways, how's your FBA been going?
It's good. I mean, my shipment checked in tonight, and since we've been doing a show, I just sold something about 8 minutes ago.
Nice.
Yeah. Main thing is, I got my eBay back up and going, so hopefully I can get some sales on that.
How about Mercury?
I sold something on that last week.
Yeah, I only sold one thing on there, but I haven't really been trying super hard.
Kevin, you selling stuff on it?
Not much because I don't even respond to people, man. I set the price. You buy it, I ain't responding for no other stuff. I get tired of haggling, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what you do with Mercury? You set your so say you're gonna when you list something, you set your price, list it like $8 higher, and then when you get a bunch of hearts, like 5, 10, whatever, if you get a lot, then reduce it to the price you're gonna sell it to, because it alerts all the people that are interested on it. It'll say, oh, this item just went down 18% or whatever it is, and it makes them want to buy it even more.
Nice.
Because I've hearted my own item, and it alerted me when I lowered it, and it makes people that were interested in it at the higher price maybe buy it.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
It makes sense.
Mike, how you been doing with it?
I'm good. That's all. I'll sell maybe one thing a week. I mean, nothing big. But I bought something yesterday actually to resell. It was a board game. Lady was selling it for $10, and I bought it for $7, and on Amazon it's selling for $85 new, I guess. So it's like,
wow.
And you can pay, like, how you can store your bank up. You can pay off of that, so it's like money I didn't even pay. Free money, pretty much.
Yeah, that one game that I was questioning everybody about the manual and stuff. It sold last week. The one I got from Goodwill. It was like a Disney game. And it was in like a collector's tin. But it had everything in it except for the manual. So I just printed out the manual online, and I put that in the notes that I reprinted instructions. And I picked it up for the thing. It was either $2 or $3, and it sold for $27. So I was excited about that. So I've been buying a lot more board games. I sold a Categories game yesterday that I picked up for $2, and I think it sold for 16. Yeah. And I'm looking for used games, man. I didn't realize that they sold like that. I was like, who the hell is going to buy a used game? But I mean, I guess people do.
No, I've heard used games are really good.
Yeah, I mean, I've sold quite a few of them. I mean, I met this. In one of the local garage show websites in my town, I posted. This is about a month ago. I posted I buy board games, and within an hour, I had people messaging me on Facebook, and I was like, send me a picture of what you have. And this one lady had like, I think it was like 8 or 9 games, and she goes, well, how much will you give me for it? And then I said, I'll give you $10, just to see what she say. And she goes, no, I can't do that, but can you do 15? I'm like, yeah, I can do 15.
Nice.
So I mean, so we met up at the Costco or whatever, and Yeah, $15. I got all those games, and I think one of those games was Taboo, and that game, if you guys find Taboo, that thing's worth money, especially the old school ones. Um, so I got that, and I think we sold it for just under $30. So I mean, that one game paid for everything.
Yeah. Man, I don't have the time to look at every single piece and make sure everything's there, and I know the money is in there. I'm just can't. Too tedious for me.
Let's see. Looking in the chat. Okay, David Armstrong. Chris, how much does Goodwill charge for CDs in Dallas? Typically, CDs in Dallas are $1.99, and the video games are, I think, $3. But I don't usually get that many CDs at Goodwill, unless it's brand new. I'll get it at Goodwill. Main place I get my CDs at is Half Price Books, and Half Price Books has an amazing clearance section. We have a big Half Price Books location in Dallas, and I mean they have thousands of clearance CDs. Every single one of them is $1, and about 30% of those are still brand new. So I'll hit them up like every couple weeks. And what's cool is on the, let me see, I'll see if you guys can see it. Accidentally damaged the CD, so I couldn't send it in, but let me see if you guys can see it. See on this tag, they actually put the date on there that they put the clearance. So they clearanced this out on February 8th. So, I mean, they clearance them all the time. And it's like that at every single Half Price Books location. So usually I'll get my CDs there. And then video games, I usually do video games like at garage sales and stuff, or thrift shops. I've never scored on any video game at Goodwill. I don't know about you, Mike.
I've never seen a video.
Yeah, they mainly have like the PlayStation 2 games or Xbox games and stuff like that, but
I got a Walmart by me that got a PlayStation 2 games in it. Straight up.
Yeah. One place I have yet to check, and I need to. Anybody watching this or gonna watch the replay, message me, let me know. Or if you guys know, I have never checked GameStop for games.
GameStop.
And
I've got some stuff at GameStop.
I mean, have you found anything that's worthy of buying? Like most thrift shops, video games are anywhere between $1. I mean, less than $5.
There's a few. I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. I don't usually go there all the time, but hit and miss there. Jameson or Rob is the ones you want to talk to actually about that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to respond to people through the video instead of typing everything out. Do you scan the CDs? Do you scan CDs just like regular items? Yeah. I mean, I just usually, like when I go into Half Price Books, I'll go after all of the new ones first, and I'll check them out, and then. What's up?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I'll go. That's what I'll do is I'll pull out all the new ones, and then I'll go back and check any of the ones of like artists I've never even heard of, and I'll check those out. And a lot of times they're worth some money. But yesterday I took a chance. I mean, it was only 30 cents because at my thrift shop by my job you get 3 CDs for $1, and they actually had Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory there. And I was like, I'm just going to grab it. I mean, it wasn't worth anything on FBA, but I know there's a lot of people who like Linkin Park, so I still grabbed it anyway. And I threw it up on eBay for $5 with $2.40 shipping, whatever it is. And within an hour, that thing sold.
Bro, that's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's why I'm happy to be back on eBay, because maybe some of these more popular CDs, if you can find them for cheap, like $1, grab them and throw them on eBay. So I mean that's why CDs are my favorite.
I was watching. Do you ever watch? You watch YouTube videos, right?
Yeah, yeah. I try to support everybody, in this
You ever
community.
watch Nick Hills? He's from the UK.
I haven't.
Like
Maybe
he does a lot.
maybe I have watched him. Is he an older dude?
Yeah, older guy.
Yeah. Okay.
He does a lot of like CDs and stuff too on eBay, but he packages them. He'll put like a lot of the money because he did a lot of like Linkin Park and Janet Jackson and stuff like that. And he's like they'll sell for big money if they're in lots instead of singles.
Yeah. I'm looking. See, they're saying GameStop is hit or miss. They sell open games and say they're new. And David Armstrong saying that they relap games too and sell them as new.
You will?
Yeah, maybe I might stay away from that. I was just wondering, I would think that they would have awesome clearance deals or something at GameStop, just like how Half Price Books does. Also, at Half Price Books, you can find new, like computer games. Like I found a computer game that was worth $12, and in video games, it's in like top. I think it's like 3,000 rank is what it was, and we got it for $2, and the thing was worth like $15 on there. So we shipped it in. It's hitting tonight, so we'll see how long it takes to sell. But I mean, Half Price Books is that's my favorite place to go.
I don't know. Do we have half price books, Mike?
No, we don't have that here.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, that's why you guys aren't excited about it. I was like, man, you guys should be excited about Half Price
We don't have that shit over here, dude.
You keep that stuff in Texas.
Yeah, man, this is California, dude.
Yeah, we have them all over the place, man. It's
no such
and they're awesome.
Anything.
Overpriced,
yeah, but not half priced.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean we have them like in all the suburb Dallas cities, man. We at least have a couple of them. So, and every single one of them have CD clearances, and they usually. I don't see a CD in there any more than $3 that's on clearance, but most of them are $2 and $1. So, I guess it just depends on how much time you have to scan stuff. But yeah, CDs are my favorite, and then I know some people don't like it, but like Walmart clearance shelves, I love those too.
I like Walmart clear.
I forgot who it was. It was like, man, you're getting the same price that someone else does. I was like, no, you don't.
No.
Each Walmart is like the GM of that store prices. I mean, says put this on clearance. Each one of them was different.
You're exactly right. That's I can hit up, 6 different Walmarts and there is different stuff.
Got 6 different prices.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird, and yeah, you can ask them, hey, well, this Walmart had this at this price. They won't price match it.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't mind Walmart. I'll hit them up.
Walgreens is good too.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys have some. I used to live in California too, and you guys have different stores than we have that you guys could probably take advantage of. Like, what's that grocery store that we don't have? Maybe there's one called Stater Brothers or something.
Stater Brothers? Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, they had that. What else?
You guys have like Kroger or something? Or?
Yeah, we have Kroger, HEB.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Kevin, you up there with the what's that, Meyer?
We ain't got our Myers is like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay, but they still got some awesome prices, man.
What is Meyer Grocery or what is Meyer?
Yeah.
I think it's they said it's like a categorized, a nicer Walmart.
I keep hearing about Meyer, but yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, it's one of those up north type things. But I have a half-price book, so yeah, I'm happy now. I'm happy now. And they do, and I don't even know why I didn't take advantage of this special, but like at Christmas time, for 3 weeks they do. If you spend $25 on a gift card, you'll get a $5 gift card.
Oh yeah.
So I should have like for those 2 weeks, like every day went in there and spent $50 or so, and just save all this stuff up.
Well,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it next year though. Now that I know they do that.
what I missed out was there was a Walmart probably like one of them that was closing down probably like 40 minutes, 30, 35 minutes away from me. And I didn't go. Well, I didn't get the news until too late.
Man,
You see that article floating around? Well, it was on Yahoo. This dude spent $35K at a closing Walmart, and his hopes is to turn it into $100K.
yeah, I think that was the one that was actually Ryan's brother, man. That's who it was.
No shit.
Yeah,
That was all
him
Yahoo.
and Andy Slamans. I think it's his nephew or his brother or something. That's what the article was about. That was Ryan and his brother, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I guess if you got it, man, might as well,
Yeah. I spent an all right amount. I mean, I would have went to that Walmart if I knew ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I bet that thing looked like a. I bet it looked like the zombie apocalypse in there, man. Everybody going crazy. I bet everybody was going crazy, man, trying to clear them shelves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool. I mean, deals are gonna come, I'm just excited for the spring to come and start hitting up some garage sales again and just
Is
trying
it
to
cold
flip
over there?
No, not. It's not that bad. Let me see.
Yeah, I used to live.
What's it like in California right now?
Dude, it's like. Let me see what the weather is. It's 74.
Oh wow.
It's Southern California. I mean, I'm from Southern California. I've lived in a lot of places. We, hands down, have the best weather. I would say.
I lived in California for 5 years growing up. We lived in Ontario and
Oh,
Upland.
dude, you're right down. I mean,
And
20, 30.
Yeah, as soon as we moved there, we lived in Ontario. Then we moved to Upland. Then we moved to Cucamonga.
Oh, it's all that. Yeah.
And then we moved up to Crestline up in the San Bernardino Mountains.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to middle school in Crestline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I spent some time back east. It's fucking freezing back there.
Yeah, it's 44 degrees where I'm at right now.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yes, California though is turning into an Arizona towards summertime. Well, Southern California. I mean, Arizona gets hot, and
yeah.
summers have been getting pretty hot here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Texas gets really hot too, but it doesn't get hot till like August.
I don't know how the people do in Arizona. I mean, it gets like you can't even leave your house hot.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to hit them garage sales. Like I don't know, man. I'm so pumped up to take the next step, man, and just it's like I'm almost to the point where I wish I didn't have other responsibility. Like as far as bills go, and I mean, I'm glad I have a wife and kids and all, but that's what's holding me back from saying screw your day job. I'm going full time doing this.
Well, it's smart. I mean, you gotta have those responsibilities, but then again, you just need that time. If you wanna.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a tough spot for sure.
yeah, just kind of, and sometimes, man, I just have horrible days because I'm sitting there at my job and I'm thinking, man, I could be out scanning this and
Sourcing.
scanning this,
Yeah.
and it just
Well,
kind of sucks. But I gotta wait it out.
yeah, yeah. Just save up a cushion, of money if you can, and just try it full time.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, just like anything, once like I remember when my wife became pregnant with our firstborn. Getting close to time. I mean, she had a job as well. We had a little apartment. We both worked, and closer to the time of when she was gonna be born, she had to quit her job, and I was just terrified. I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to provide. But you know what
Yeah.
happened? I stuck to it, did what I could do. I got a raise. I started getting commissions and stuff, and I mean, she hasn't had a job since, and my daughter's turning 7 in May.
Dude, you know what? That's awesome.
So, I mean, that's where I'm at now with this. I'm just like, well, I'm so scared to do it, but I just have to get that cushion, like you said. I would
Yeah.
like to get at least a few months of bills set aside before I do any rash decisions, or at least find a part-time job somewhere. So,
At your job, they wouldn't let you go to part time. It has to be full.
well, I'm the like assistant manager of the place, so
Okay, okay.
yeah, I have to be there I have to be at like 50 hours a week. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I dropped it down for a few months, but it didn't last because they need me there.
Yeah,
But
you're
when,
valuable over there.
yeah, I mean, like when I dropped down, it was back like I think in third quarter last year, or fourth quarter, I forgot what it was. When I dropped down, it was actually adding more work on me because the stuff that I usually take care of got piled up, and had to take care of it.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I
Um,
just logged into the chat to see what's going
yeah,
on.
that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Is there a certain program you guys are using to scan with? Um, I'm using Scoutify and I'm using the Amazon Seller app. Mike, I think you're using Scoutify. Are you using Profit Bandit too?
No, I was using Profit Bandit there for a while, but I just stopped it. I didn't want to pay the $10, so I just stick with Spotify and the Amazon Seller app.
Yeah. And Mikey, same thing? Or?
Yeah, Spotify and Amazon, and same. I did use Profit Bandit before. The only reason I guess we all use Spotify is because it comes with Inventory Lab, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then when I first started FBA, I was doing Google Sheets, Excel sheets, tracking all my stuff. So I used Profit Bandit, and then once you start sending in a lot of stuff, you go insane with having something like Inventory Lab.
Yeah. I was
But
doing the same thing as Excel spreadsheets and
I did
Inventory
like
Lab is.
Profit Bandit though. There's one setting on there that I wish Scoutify had is Profit Bandit will buzz you if you set it for a certain profit margin. So meaning like say you set it for like a $10 profit margin, it will buzz. So if you have a scanner, you could have that thing in your pocket and just zip right through a bunch of stuff and then wait for a buzz. And I don't know how good that would work because some items it has multiple listings, so you might miss out on something. But I just like the idea of not having to look at the phone every freaking time. And if you can
Yeah.
just go right down and I might get it again just to see how that method works and kind of split test it.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Scoutify is free with the Inventory Lab. Inventory Lab is $50 a month, but I think you get the first month for free. And I mean, it tracks your profit and losses. That's the main thing I like looking at. And That alone to me is worth $50 a month.
Yeah, it's Inventory Lab's awesome. Oh,
And then
another thing,
also,
Profit Bandit though. If you do have a scanner, I think it's $50 extra on top of the $10 a month. Just $50 one-time fee just to connect it, which is kind of lame.
That's why I did. That's another reason why I didn't even. I got rid of it.
Yeah.
oh, I'm starting to get some sales. My stuff is checking in. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many SKUs do you send in?
I don't even know, dude. It's quite a bit. I mean, like I said, we mainly thrifted new clearance, so, but we did send multiples of some items.
Nice.
I'm thinking maybe we had about 60 different SKUs on this one. I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah, we're very wide on stuff, but I mean,
Hey, I remember a while back on a video you were doing. Do you still do commingled?
I believe so. I never changed it.
Oh man, so
Yeah, I
some
need to get that fixed because when I'm doing my shipments, sometimes you'll say no label and label and stuff like
that's
that.
because you don't label those ones.
Yeah, I still label them anyway.
Yeah, well, if you're on commingled, the luxury with that you don't have to label the ones that say no label.
Yeah, but commingled, you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You're. To me, you're putting your account in jeopardy.
That's why I was asking. I took mine off. It was weird. My account started with commingle, and I didn't even.
Yeah, I just haven't never changed it, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go in and change it.
I would change it just because it's like you have, I don't know, if you send in items and the new items, yeah, your item is super awesome and good, you know that, but some dickhead down the road that doesn't care sends in a crumpled, messed up, whatever, and then they reach out when it's your order and grab that messed up one and send it out, you get dinged because, I don't know, that's the way I look at it. Like, I don't want I want to know what I sent in is what is going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that right now.
I mean, if you're labeling everything anyways, it makes total sense to switch over.
Yeah, I just label everything anyway, but let's see, shipping settings. I mean,
It says go to your under settings, go to fulfillment by Amazon. Locate inventory settings.
okay.
And then
Okay.
that's disabled.
Okay, let me look at it and see what it says. Oh, okay.
Are you
Stickerless, stickerless commingled inventory.
Are you enabled or disabled?
Enabled.
Oof. Man.
Well, yeah, if Inventory Lab's telling him to not label certain things, he's definitely on commingled.
Well, I just fixed it, so.
There you go, man.
We won't have that issue again. Thanks for bringing that up, because dude, I forget about all this stuff.
A few videos, I don't know, it was actually probably last year when you mentioned it, and I was like thinking, I was like, man.
Probably, man.
It was Motivators episode 2.
Yeah, trust me, man. I've been watching the videos, and I like your channel and everything. I think it's awesome. And so, like, I was like, man, this guy needs to get off that, and not risk his account.
I just forgot because at the time I wasn't printing labels, so I mean, I just threw everything in a box, and that was it.
Oh, you had them do the labeling?
Yeah, I had them label. I had them do everything. I just bought stuff, and I mean, I could literally get a shipment in and out of here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no.
I would list it, but I mean, I was losing money because I couldn't do any bundles or anything like that. Not bundles, but I mean, multi-packs.
Yeah.
I haven't even messed with bundles.
You need to tell Mikey to get on Facebook so we can communicate, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's what you need to do.
And he's like, yeah, just email this information to me, dude.
Hey, you'll give it one day, man.
I'm like, dude,
Like,
type it on the typewriter, put it in the mailbox, and send me it.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, just
I mean,
get
dude,
it.
it's kind of like my oldest brother, man. He was like that too. Like back when MySpace was big, and he's like, man, I'm not getting an account of that. And then Facebook came out, and I think just now, like 2 years ago, he finally got an account and finally caved in. I was like, dude, even though you're not gonna be active on it or whatever, it's good to have.
No, totally, yeah.
I just use it for business. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten to the point where, like, with just people you may know, it's gotten to the point that I don't know any of these damn people tell me I may know. So
Hey, man,
I like that.
you created a good thing though from it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, and that's
that's
one thing
awesome.
that is positive. I mean, a lot of these people that have brought me down, people that I shouldn't have hung out with, and old school friends and stuff. I mean, I don't even see them anymore because all those people have been replaced with resellers, with
There you
people you
go.
may know. So it's kind of cool to see that.
That's awesome.
Let's see what else we got. Mike, Chris, can you please tell what are the places I have to look for Amazon to get some money back? I know everyone is talking about damage, lost inventory, any ways of getting money back from Amazon. Yes, in your inventory adjustments. What is it? You click on reports, right? And then you go to fulfillment. Yeah, reports and then fulfillment. And then you look on the side. And underneath inventory, it'll say inventory adjustments. And then that's what you need to find. And it basically what you have to do is open up a case on each one of those items that they either lost or they destroyed. And I opened up for both of them, and I wound up getting a couple $100 back. But you had to open up cases on each one of them, and they only let you open up five items at a time on one case. So I don't know if that helps. You may have to look more into it, but yeah, you have to open up a case on each one of those. And ever since then, I've been keeping up with, because before these guys told me about it, I think I had 58 items on that thing. And
I would actually call them. It's a lot easier because you could do it all at once.
yeah, you could do that too. Because what I did was open up one of those chat things where you can chat with them, and that's what they were telling me is that you can open up a case but put 5 of the items on each case. And it usually takes them 2 to 3 days, and then, I mean, you should have it back. Let's see. Who else we got here? Only lost and destroyed. Yeah. Are there any other ways? Also, if you want to go and check your FBA shipments, if you want to reconcile some of your shipments, if all of the items aren't posted on that, you can do that as well. Someone telling 10 more ways. We got Dwayne in the chat. What's up, man? We got Don in the chat. Yeah, just definitely look at that. Just go look at some of your FBA shipments and just check. It'll show you how many they've received, how many they've checked in, and make sure those numbers are matching up. If not all of them have been received, just click on that shipment and go to reconcile, and it'll show you what items are missing, and then you can click on that to research it, to investigate, I think it says. And yeah, if they can't find it, you get your money back that way as well. I haven't had to do that in a while though. They've actually been pretty good at getting the stuff checked in.
Yeah, they haven't
I don't
lost
know about you
anything in
guys.
mine in a while.
Dude,
Yeah.
I have the opposite. I've sent in 3 shipments. The last 3 shipments, they've lost at least 1 box. Pretty pissed.
And then they give you a lot less money than what you're selling it for.
They're like, oh, we'll give you like $200 back, and I was like, hell no, dude. I got wholesale items that cost me more than that.
So, I mean, what do you do at that point, Mike? Do you call him and say, hey, I know that stuff was worth more than what you're trying to pay me?
I
Or?
call my the case number. I'm like, no way, dude. I have my invoices here. I show them my invoices, or email them my invoices, and I was like, dude, there's no way you're gonna, they usually give you more. Like, I got it from like 200, like $10 or something like that, to like almost 500. So
Mike's like, hey man, take me on a date before you try to screw me.
I mean, you could always, just because they tell you they're going to give you something, you could always go back and say, hell no,
Oh. All right, well, I'm going to end this live chat. We can still hang out afterwards, but you guys, appreciate you hanging out at the last moment. I know we're all missing the debate right now. But nah. I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys want to hop into the after hangout, are you guys gonna hang out for a minute or?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to hop into the after hangout, just message any of us and we'll send you the link. Yeah, do it. And thanks for hanging out with us. And subscribe to the channel. Join Amazon FBA Motivators. Talk to you later.